Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This your boy, slowly putting together the spaceship. So hang tight while I send out these links. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share it out as well if you find the content valuable. And we're going to get started in a couple seconds here. Thanks for pulling up. All right, let's turn this music down. Let's get this party started. Perfect settings. Spice and delight. Man, what the fuck I got up in the background? Hold on 1 second. 1,000 programs all running on my motherfucking shit. We ain't got time for that shit, man. We gotta shut these down. Shut it down. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not do anything I talk about on this motherfucking video. Do your own. Do your own. Do your own ideas. Do your own science. Bitch, this is my laboratory. What's up, YouTube? Curls is out today. What's up, cyberspace? Shane is out today. How's it going, internet land? This is your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace, the DJ / music producer. You already know, man. I ain't no financial advisor. I'm none of that. Just got to kick off the show with the little disclaimers that I'm just a dude that makes music and happens to happens to be really, really into cryptocurrency. And today is Thursday, July 6, 2023. And yeah, everything's going according to plan. It has happened, ladies and gentlemen. VMPX is minted all the way out. Special time for those that are into Zen. Let me do this too. Damn. I don't know what happened to I used to have like a hot poppin' dope ass computer, and shit just became so needy. You gotta turn off everything. Get rid of this, get rid of that. But yeah, man. Yeah, what we're gonna talk about today is Zen as usual. Make sure you like and subscribe. We talk about crypto in general, but the main topic, the subject, the focal point of the vision is going to be the Zen token and things that are built around the ecosystem. So been streaming not every day, because some days there's a holiday, or I'm streaming on Kindness channel and we're just rapping about Zen. But pretty much every day over here, on my channel. So make sure you like and subscribe if you are saying to yourself you're trying to get more versed in how the universe of Zen works. We got different things going on, man. And then shit got really, really intense yesterday with the announcement from Jack and the team, I guess, going to come out with a dApp that's going to allow for Zenians to create shitcoins. Yes, I said that. You're going to be able to create shitcoins at a click of a button. No code shits. Ooh, the best kind of shit. But yeah, let's talk about it, man. Let's jump into it. Let's just jump into it. What's up, chat? How y'all living today? What up? We got Shizzy, DeFi, Crypto Bruh, my guy. What's up? We got Bitcoin in the chat. The physical Bitcoin is here. Optimus Prime, Tekken. What's good, bruh? What up, Tekken? What up? What up? K Harris. I'm into the small amount of VPMX 25, and I'm at 25% profit. Wow, so you caught the dip. You got the dip on gas. Way to play the game, K Harris. What's up, Zen King? Believe in yourself. I like your screen name. I like that. Believe in yourself. That's all you got to do. Actually, I got that on my fingers here. My fingers say always, always. And all is spelled out with 2 L's because all is everything and everything is you. So always do, and then you. Hey, make sure you always do you. You know what I'm saying? Go with your gut. That's actually a human design. Some people are born to go with their gut. That's where the term comes from. What up, Rolando? What it do? Got Mike Dingo. Mike Dingo, what up? What up? Blue Bison, a wiggity. What's up? Welcome. ZTFO. That's tight. What's up, ZTFO? I always think of a Z style UFO spinning, but everybody inside the UFO is like, you know how like that carnival game where you, or a carnival ride where you go in and you lay down on your back and shit, and then the outside spin hella fast so then you can like do different type of poses and shit. That's how I imagine your screen name would be if it was a UFO. It would be people inside just chilling. But yeah, let's talk about it, man. So got this from headquarters. Headquarters pinged me last night at 7 p.m. I was chilling. I started playing the Spider-Man game because I was like, yo, I got this Spider-Man game. I don't want to beat it. So I started playing it. Then boom, Jack Levin with the tweet. July 5th announcement, right? Because he said he was going to make an announcement on July 5th. Something that no one else thought of, which is true. Because no one in the Zen development camp of I'm a dev and I make stuff for Zen said something like this. But this is pretty cool to continue the mass adoption that's going to be happening within the Zen world. But yeah, yesterday he announced that this is the announcement. Fuck it, I'm gonna read it. We are believing. So we are believing. Lols. Let's start over. We are building something that allows a person without knowing any code to launch similar projects as VMPX via Zen Burn auction. Details and blueprints will be available soon. So this is Mr. Jack Levin. I guess his announcement. We're gonna be able to build. Well, I mean, there's different ways to say it. You can say I'm gonna build a shitcoin. You know, I'm gonna build a project. But realistically, this is just a launch pad. Making Zen now a launch pad so that if you are curious about cryptocurrency and you want to get a little bit more spicy, right? You want to add a little bit more spice to your life, then you can find yourself also creating something. Or if you have a good idea. So there's a lot of different ways to look at this. The way that I was looking at it, and I've been kind of expressing via chats and telegrams and stuff, is I think this is good for Zen. Reason being that now Zenians can create micro communities within the Zen cluster without development skills. What that looks like is like, think of it as like, oh yeah, I mean, communities. Well, nobody fucking uses this on Twitter, but Twitter has communities where you can, you know, build you know, a community of people, right? Essentially a launch pad, right? Like I can, communities is the same thing as Launchpad. Difference is it just says communities. But you see, if I click here, what's up, Owl of Athena? But I'm in the Zen State community. Like I don't know how I got into this one. Like I know how I got into the other ones. But this one, I ended up in it, right? And this Zen State community is just a launch pad for whoever created it, right? Launchpad community, right? We're Twitter. We're going to bootstrap some users to your community, create a community, blah, 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 motherfucking blah. Same shit everywhere, right? They have this on Facebook too. On Facebook, it's called groups, right? When you join a group, you're essentially getting bootstrapped to a community using Facebook as like the leader. So this is huge, man. There's a lot of ideas that come to mind. So like this is the second tweet. He says, I was already thinking, man, I'm mad scientist time. This is gonna be lit. I'm ready to sit down with some really smart people. Just kidding. Everyone in Zen is smart, but if you're good at math, this might be a fun opportunity to create math shitcoins, because it's going to be based on the creators. Everyone's first thought is, I'm going to make a doo-doo coin. Like my first thought is like, yo, how can we make hella coins that can work together that can then make some sort of trustless yield similar to Zen, like right now. And that's what's crazy too, is that don't get it twisted though. DXN, Phoenix, those are primary dApps because they have an interface. Okay, so it's one thing to go and make a coin, right? That's a real shit coin that has no internet or no website, no presence in the internet. That's what I mean by no internet. It's one thing, and then there's another thing too, which is having only a Twitter. So there's a lot of different elements to this that you probably didn't even think about, because all you could think was, whoa, people are gonna make shit coins. But there's a lot of different elements to make a really good cryptocurrency. And I'm excited to see how people use this deployer to bootstrap community to their idea. You don't got to get a dev now to make the idea, right? That's the best part about it, man. Since all these project tokens will be using Zen via the auction, Zen will gain value. Thus, through the use and burn. I said thus. What the fuck? Through the use and burn, deployers should be able to what the fuck? I can't talk right now. All right, I'm gonna just say it the way I want to say it. The deployer will be able, because yeah, it needs to be in layman's terms. The deployer will be able to specifically put a percentage for fees and paid Zen. So when you're a deployer, you're gonna be able to tell people how much how much in percentage or in fees they're gonna have to pay in Zen to get the token, right? So it's gonna create new ERC20 tokens, and when it does this, it's gonna use Zen to allocate the distribution. So the more that people burn, the more tokens that they get from your idea. And that's why the percentage fee, this can be used as like a variable for people to be able to create something new off of how the game theory is based on the fees. So it's gonna get pretty cool when we start seeing coins come out that use this fee concept to drive community within the community. So yeah, we'll probably see a lot of shit coins. You know, be safe out there when this comes to life. But we'll probably see a ton of shit coins. Fuck it, I might even drop a shit coin. Just kidding. I don't know. We'll see. I might drop a mixtape. We'll call them that. You're gonna see a ton of mixtapes. They're gonna be all over the place, all over the Zeniverse. And it's gonna be similar to what's going on in BRC20, and that's all that's happening here. All Jack is doing is educating the community on the experience of what it is to be on Bitcoin right now. So he brought it to Ethereum because motherfuckers don't want to move. I'm over here, so you could do the same concept on what they're basically gonna do is clone the Unistat inscriber, right? But this inscriber for inscribing BRC20s and ordinals, this is just a universal, open source concept to getting inscriptions on top of Bitcoin, right? Or writing files on top of a Satoshi. So that's all this is, right? So I mean, that's the complex side of it. Just know that it gets your shit on Bitcoin. So we see here you could do BRC20s, and this is what they're basically gonna copy, because there's ways to do this. So they're gonna do this deployer thing where you make your own ticker, right? So if I wanted to, I could make well, so you'll see here in on Bitcoin, because it's such a small like amount of information that can be, you know, locked inside of the code, right? We're going to the boomer coin, so it's small, guys. But yeah, it's not like everything else that's robust. So it only allows you to do 4 characters at a time. So you literally just do like, here, let me see, let's deploy a BRC20 live, just so I can show you how easy the deployer is over on Bitcoin and why Fair Crypto wants to bring that to Ethereum. You can decide whether or not you think it's worthwhile. You know, actually, it's gonna be on every single coin or every single chain Zen is on. So all 11 chains, well, you'll be able to deploy coins. That's crazy using Zen. Holy shit. Damn. That's crazy to think about. Right? Damn. So like now it's like, do you burn for XN, or do you create a bunch of shit coins and gamble the slot machines? And right, you know, it's back and forth. I wonder if you're gonna have to burn Zen to start the deployment, or if the deployer can only uses ETH. That'd be another crazy twist to the game here. Hold on, let me sip my coffee. Here, let's do something here. Total supply. We'll do 5, 5, 5, 5. No. Let's not do that one. Let's do 8. Yeah, I like that one better. So per mint. So this is the part where they're gonna try to get things. As a deployer, you'll be able to tell people like how much they can get per mint to mint out the total supply. So this is where the math comes in for some of those mathematicians. Right now I'm just freestyling, but like let's say I want to just do it so people can only get 100 at a time, right? It's gonna take, think of it transactions, like since now it's gonna take 100 and 1,000, or excuse me, 10,000 clicks in order to get all this out, right? I'm gonna need 10,000 motherfuckers to come through and mint all this out. If you do this bigger, then it gives, you know, less clicks, less mentors, blah blah blah, you know, and the whole supply is out. So this is where BRC20s are pretty different, man. Oh fuck it, we'll do 420. It's gonna take forever. Actually, fuck that. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. We do 420. 9. All right, that's an ugly number. See, I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I had like this set up, but I'm freestyling. Fuck it, we'll do it like that. So I wanted to get minted out. So when you set up your BRC20, you see you just drop it in like this, and then you hit you know, pay invoice. This is gonna cost me $2 to pump out. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna do it. My first BRC20 at 10:16 my time. Boom. So this is what Jack Levin is bringing to Ethereum, or to any chain that has Zen. The ability to create tokens on the fly like that. You saw how fast that was. And now I have a BRC20. Well, once it confirms and all that good jazz, I have a BRC20. Right, it's got to just confirm. I have the bruh coin over there with 180 supply. We got the 18s in there, right? That's for the, I don't know. I've been doing so much spiritual research on top of my Zen research of just like the physical. And the spiritual too is like insane. There's 18s everywhere. Today actually has an 18-day numerology. So hey, look at that. What the fuck? You telling me Ethereum is at 18 right now too? Lols. 18. That's what it's all about. What's up, Bao? What up, Rolando? Oh, Nair said hi to you to Rolando. I'm trying to say what's up to David. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button, that subscribe button. Yeah, man. We talking that Zen world. Now that you're gonna be able to make tokens, you're really gonna want to hit that like button, that subscribe button. As we build communities and start to build new concepts within our ecosystem, because we've deleted the developer to create the shitcoin. Like if you've had the best shitcoin idea, my shitcoin would be the shit. Like if that's been you for like the last 4 to 5 years, hey, this is your opportunity. Bootstrapped users already ready because they're like, please burn the Zen. We want that shit gone anyways. What's up, Willow? A poker app that uses Zen would be fun, just between real people, no bots. Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's working on that one too. But how will it work? You tip in burn relation name, supply, and etc. and someone else's building. No, like, so all it is like whenever you create, all ERC20s are just deployed contracts, right? It's just a deployed contract. So VMPX, for instance. Oh yeah, and I haven't even gotten there because this needed to happen before. So I'm glad that I'm seeing the whole scenario now. They dropped the VMPX on the ETH side, right? Same parameters as BRC20 to make a fair launch, just gas. So block space, no need for time like Zen. Zen is block space plus time, gives you abundance. VMPX was basically, yo, you got the bread? If not, go ahead. Like, keep walking, bro. Keep walking. So it's a really cool deployment of a coin because, again, all it was a human being interacting with a contract, and now VMPX exists, right? Let's get back to the real crypto here. That's crazy. Most of the time, people have to deploy the coins and come back, right? Deploy and come back. Deploy and then come back. Not in Zen world. We deploy straight to the fucking blockchain, and then you can participate if you want. And look at that. People were like, I ain't gonna participate in VMPX. Nah, fuck that shit. And now it's minted out. Now it's gone. Now you gotta buy it. So I minted a little bit. Where's it at? Oh yeah, I minted one batch, so I got 200 over here. Let's fucking get it. But I did that because I don't trust you motherfuckers. Like I've been saying, I don't trust anyone in the Zen community. I don't trust no one, because this is Survivor, and you're not going to survive following people. You're going to be better off following yourself. For those that are here, you're going to be way better off following yourself. Go with your gut. Study your human design. Get a little bit more spiritual with it as we go into the next phase, right? I think we've just did the paradigm switch in Zen because, again, we needed this VMPX to launch in order for it to make sense, right? In order for me to show you how easy it is to create your own BRC20. Right now I have a coin on Bitcoin. I have one. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think anybody else thought of maybe some did, because that's some internet shit. Bruh. Oh wait, nah. How do I find my? How do I find it? It might still be confirming. That might be my issue. Oh no, here it is. Ooh, look at that. See, let's get it. Let's go. Let me mint mine. Let me mint out. Let's do it. So, this is what they're doing. All right, they're going to they're just taking what they're doing on Bitcoin and putting it on Ethereum because ETH is so dead. Why even try to innovate over there? Bring innovation to Ethereum, right? That's what we're doing now. So you see here, this has been deployed. So now I can trade it. What's crazy is oh no, I can't trade it just yet because I have to mint it out. So yeah, mint directly. So yeah, like it. Now this is what it is. It's like, all right, if you want to mint something, right? You have to mint it out very simply, right? You just put the ticker in and the amount, and then the ticker has the code where it tells the programs how much someone has to get in order for them to be able to mint. Now that is pretty innovative because this threshold creates a numbers game, and why again it's safer to be on BRC20s right now. So you'll see here, this is my mint opportunity. I hit next, bro. I pay some stats. I pay $2. Let's do it. We're gonna mint our own token now. Awesome. So it's that easy. That's why a lot of people are over here right now minting and getting used to this new lifestyle of Bitcoin, because there's going to be, I think, again, a lot of liquidity that leaves the other markets and flows into this market. And again, why we're going to need a VMPX bridge token as people go back and forth between Ethereum, because there's still going to be people on the life raft. Okay. All right. The cruise has gone back to, Bitcoin Island, and some people are still out in the ocean. Some are swimming, literally swimming to Bitcoin Island. But the raft is on its way. Don't worry. L11 pattern. Yeah, the 11 pattern. This is called a fairly distributed coin. Fair distribution. And then just follow the RSI to look at the support and supply and demand. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Yeah. Does mining NFTs on post chain make sense? I think mining Zen in general makes sense, but it depends on where you believe. What is this more token, bro? You mean more tokens? Moretokens.com. I found this project following myself. Yeah, you followed yourself and now you're in the Zen world, right? Isn't that crazy? See, look, I followed myself and I've been waiting to make a BRC20, and it just organically was made right now. So if you want the this is a one that we made on the fly. Once it confirms, awesome, confirmed. 1 minute away from another 18. That would have been insane. Damn, 1 minute away from another 18. That would have been insane. But yeah, so we got our token out here. I minted some. I'm the #1 holder. So if you want to go get some bruh token, I'm gonna probably mint all this shit out just for funds and have it in the existence of my own. But yeah, so I got my own BRC20. Fuck everybody. Let's go. Look how easy it is to be in crypto now. It would never be like this 4 years ago. You still can't even bootstrap people into Ethereum tokens, and this is not new, man. There are tons of programs out there that will already make their solutions, the crypto solutions. Trying to think of one. Well, like for instance, like what's it? I bet you could just type this shit in and pop up. Crypto business solution. Oops, I spelled solution wrong. Fuck, who cares? It's gonna pop up still. So like these like blockchain as a service, right? Like everyone is gonna try to give their own version of like a crypto solution, right? Like your business, you want to evolve your business in cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I got you. That's what's happening right now. IBM even has, what is a blockchain for business? So these bootstrapping concepts are like regular shit. It's just funny how Jack Levin says this and everybody's brain goes, how can I make a shit coin? Shit coin. Every blockchain tries to do this though. It's also pretty funny too, because every blockchain tries to make it frictionless for new users to adapt. And this is another reason why I'm bullish on Zen, because I see that a lot of the new users are newbies. Like there are people who are into tech, but they're not really technical. And then on top of that, there's a lot of people who just want the gains. And just want the gains and not too technical people are really hard for the real nerds to inquire. And that's the conundrum within the bootstrap technology world. Like you have like a Polkadot and they want to go hard, but they can't get the user that doesn't understand Polkadot. And that's the barrier for Polkadot. Gavin Wood's working his ass off trying to get that shit figured out. Then walks in Jack Levin, right, and goes, nah, how about you give the users the ability to create the tokens? And then they'll just make the token that they can use to create a new token that they can keep going, right? So it's, yeah, this shit blew my mind. It deserves more likes. And that's just my little breakdown. And go buy my shitcoin. It's bruh with a 4. We pushing this shit, babe. 400. BTC briefly hit a 52-week high at 4:12 a.m. this morning. Hey, it was smoking weed and shit. Could you elaborate more on why the various amounts of Satoshi why the various amount of Satoshis per mint? Do Satoshis mean more value, or does it mean we pay extra? When buying, do you look at the highest amount of Satoshis? What do you mean by look for the highest amount of Satoshis? Like, let's say I want to mint this directly again because I do want some of these, and I got some Bitcoins. So I wonder what happens if I boost up my batch. Let's do 18. Fuck it. Fairly launched. I'm gonna have all the coins. Ooh, $25. $25. So what do you mean by this though? Because when I go and I'm gonna buy something, what I'm usually doing is I look at this part here, which is the stats. Or I said stats, the sats. So this is like Uni or like MetaMask, where you have the economy, which is like slow. You have normal, which is medium, medium rare, and then you have custom, which is gonna be give it some boost to get it faster. So is this what you mean? Because I boost this up. Now, when I pay the invoice, when I go and I pay with my wallet, this amount here in stats is going to be all of these put together, right? So whatever it costs to make one, now I'm timesing it by 18. So then when I go over here and I look to sign the transaction, what do you mean? So like you see like, oh, I don't want that though. I want to make sure I boost it up so that it really goes through. So wait, let's go back. Oh, well, let's boost it up. We're doing 18. Next, custom. So I like to boost it up, and what I do is I like to go to the meme pool.space. Meme pool.space is like the GUI or the gas site for Bitcoin. So when you go over here, you're going to be able to see what's going on, see how expensive priority is. So priority right now is at 9. So 11 is pretty chill, right? So 13, that's going to pretty much get me in there. So we'll do 13. That boosts me up $2, right? So that's what's happening here. So you see the sats, right? So we'll go ahead, we'll hit pay invoice. All right. And then down here it should tell me, all right, network fees 13. And stats, again, that's just BTC. That's Bitcoin. That's Bitcoin inside of Bitcoin, right? You have 21 million Bitcoins, but then now there's like 2.1 quadrillion. I don't know, the Q1. Whatever the Q1 is, that's how many Satoshis there are, so that we can create within this space. And as more and more people make inscriptions, that means that eventually we will run out of inscriptions. Or I think that's the theory here, is like eventually Taproot should move on, into existence, and then this will be like the most expensive layer of this inscription concept. So people are building here, right? Big money's coming into here, because as long as these stats are going up, I keep saying stats, as long as these stats are going up, it's proof in the pudding that there's opportunity for everyone to like, how do you say, like everyone's gonna want the older thing. So like how I made Bruh token right now, and now Bruh token is on Bitcoin, and now it has a timestamp. It was deployed in 2023, right? Now we're gonna go to 2033. and the inscription numbers are inflated ridiculously, right? This is coming in at 14. Is it 14 million? Yeah. So this is coming in at 14 million. So this is now, if I wanted to play a number game, this is sub 20 million, 25 million inscriptions. Okay, that's how early we are. Right? There's gonna be 2.1, whatever the fuck, Q. It's gonna be different, you know. And that's is why, in my opinion, VMPX was important, but you just had to see it for what you see it for. But a lot of people are flooding it because all they know is shitcoins. They can't understand how powerful this utility is going to be. Where now, you know what? Now this is the experiment, guys. Here we are. Welcome to the show. We are gonna just wait until this dApp comes out, and then I'll make sure Bruh Token, because this is the only middleman action I'll do, but this is for the education. I'll make sure Bruh Token has something matching on the other side, right? It's very low supply here, so fuck it. There's not that many people here. Maybe there'll be a Bruh 2.0 one day with a mass amount, but I knew I had to do it small if I was gonna go with it. So yeah, maybe I make one now on the Ethereum side, and then when I do the ETH side, I figure out a way to bootstrap it to the bridge, and then the bridge, maybe Bruh Token gets fees from people going back and forth. And that's how I can see it happening. I can see so many people bootstrapping their business to it to get it going. That, like, yeah, it's undeniable. And VMPX is the first to do it because now it's on both sides. It had a fair launch design on both sides. And it was the first coin to do it this way, just using the block space as like the indicator of minting. That's all VMPX was. Actually, people were getting pissed off. There was some one guy who's just crying on Twitter, bro. Why you crying on Twitter, bro? Let's go to Jack's replies. I think he replied to him. Maximum, what up, Maximum? Appreciate you, crypto, bro. Thanks for being authentic. Focusing on and sharing what you see, your own original creativity and explanation with your own, what I see with my own creative and explanation. Hey man, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read that at the same time I'm in a thought, but thank you. I'm just trying to share what I believe is gonna be what I see. I think at least this is what I see, right? And if this reality is what you see and what you perceive, and we share it, that's kind of why I'm like, wow, who would have known that Zen would have been the token we share, like Bitcoin? Because you can feel it. There's a weird energy with Ethereum and trying to work with it. And now I can totally feel it from the VMPX launch. I'm like, wow, there's some people are trying to flip flop it, bro. They're saying the dark energy is on this side. I don't think so. But yeah, this dude right here, Cigar was like, wonder why gas fees are high right now? The top ETH guzzler is this contract where users make validators run useless, unnecessary code just to increase overall gas usage. That's a good way to think of it. You know what's funny? It's like someone like this person who has like a lot of followers, 55,000 followers. They would use the terminology against Ethereum. This is actually against the ETH. This guy is so pro ETH, he fudded ETH. He said they created a contract that makes validators run, bro. Hey, regardless of the unnecessary and useless code part, this motherfucker really said validators run. This ETH guzzler contract where users make validators run, like, dog, exit crypto. Why are you mad? That's what you want. You want the validators to run. You want the blockchain to perform. What fucking upside down shit is this? This is the most upside down shit I read. I mean, it cracked me up when I saw it. I was like, bro, validators are running. But when you look at this post here, shout out Street City West. He came in with a big brain. Hey, don't hurt him, bro. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Jacob in here too. Now Zenins came in. You can see though, people are exposing themselves. They don't understand how the game is navigating. Right, the game is changing. The game is changing. If you want to stay on your narrative that Bitcoin is gold, right, and that it's not black space, like if you want to be on that narrative in general in crypto that these coins are just coins and they're not block space, they're not real estate, then you can go ahead and do that shit. That's an industry in itself. It's called shit coins. But the utility side, where people are starting to discover how they can utilize crypto to their personal advantage, because that's what it's here for, self-sovereignty, homie, self-custody, bro. A move by ETH Killer. No, somebody had wrote one here that was pretty funny. It was like, oh, too bad I can't do this on Solana. And I was like, oh, damn. Oh yeah, this one's pretty funny. This person, they're like, is this VMPX? I was checking gas guzzlers and I was thinking, what the fuck is going on? So VMPX did exactly what it needed to do. It disrupted the Ethereum people, right? And then it made them say, because I'm gonna say this guy's an ETH person. He's got 55,000 followers, and he's upside down. He actually asked the internet, why are the validators working? Who's doing this? I want to make a transaction, but the validators are running. Right? These motherfuckers broke. But now VPMX is out, or VMPX is out, and let's look at the chart. Because like I've been going in for almost 40 minutes, just kind of giving my philosophy on the last 24 hours. So I haven't, so I'm processing it. But looking at VMPX, dude, crushing trading volume right now. Anybody in liquidity pool, they're winning the best. So let's be big boy, big girl pants about this, right? Over 1,000 people trading. Don't get it twisted, right? Buys and sells locked even 5 cents. This is like a fight. The way that I'm commentating this. Go to the 15-minute, because this is a premature fight. Ooh, look at that beautiful takeoff. So it started very organic. This you could actually say, and then you're gonna hate me because you're probably a Zennian and you believe in Zen and you didn't have capital right now. But yeah, VMPX is more fair than Zen. The problem with Zen was everybody had the advantage that did coin tools, and people who didn't believe in Zen or didn't know Jack Levin or didn't know how to code or didn't know what the fuck was going on, right? Like me, I did on day one, I spent $100 manually, hand by hand. I did hand fucking mints, dude. Like that's how I started in Zen, because I didn't know. If I would have known, I would have done coin tools too. So yeah, you're gonna hate me, but VMPX was a more fair launch than Zen because the DEX started with people trading nothing, right? It took 2 days to mint out, which means this is 2 days of back and forth belief, and now there's a bunch of holders who are waiting for the bridge. So very curious to see what happens here. Buy the dip, some would say. Maybe I would say get your position in that you want, you know, really put it on an idea, because the thing about VMPX, it's here now, guys, and it's deflationary, right? Once people start to burn VMPX for XN, right? Let's talk about X1 chain. Once people start to navigate themselves into that economical field, then we're gonna see, you know, these coins disappearing, right? Right now, there's some big traders out there. They throw in the bag because look at the volume, right? I'm hyped. Pretty much, yeah, same thing, same concept. I told myself I'm gonna wait. It's actually cheaper to buy still than it was to mint. Average mint price was around 8 cents. So under 8 cents is pretty much a grab. Now you can see here the supply and demand within the RSI. You could already tell we're getting to places of comfort. Maybe we come down, we test this low, excuse me. We test this low here, but this was really a solidified bottom from the L. So VMPX is actually also, it did the 11, but the thing about it is it's doing it faster than the other project, which is Zen. And that's because people are experienced. There was a lot of people who didn't oversaturate themselves with minting it out, right? And now those buyers want to hold. Smart play. And now these buyers are holding. The people who will be pushing the price down will be market manipulators. We'll see how long they'll keep up the manipulation. I don't really know. And this is why, again, you don't really have to focus on price here. We know they're going to manipulate the market because it's a new token. It's going to be the shit. It's going to be a big-ass market cap. It's going to have so much fucking utility. Everyone's going to be like, damn, I need my hands on this. That's why they're fucking with it already, right? So same goes for Zen. Same goes for DXN. It's actually kind of cool to validate. You know, let's get past it. All the fucking coins are out now, man. So now that the coins are out, we know, right? It's been manipulated the whole time. So when the manipulation is over, goodbye, or to the moon on all Zen projects, right? Everything gets manipulated out the gate, especially if it's close to the rock. Where's Zen Doge go? Oh yeah, Zenlon. Oh, Zenlon is up. See people coming back to life over there. Zenlon is a move. We'll talk about that. But yeah, look at the manipulation on this. Jack announced that we're gonna be burning Zen to make new Zen coins. You'll see here instantly smacked. Once we got to this resistance, smacked. So now we're going back to the downside. So I do believe we just got rejected here, so we're more than likely going down. Because again, I don't trust anybody, and the way that the whales have been manipulating is very mathematical. So there's no reason to just go against them because they got the goddamn chips. So give us lower Zen then. If that's the case, we'll figure out a way to get some extra capital into this parameter. But yeah, I think what might be the move right now also is I could see people recycling funds into VMPX because the believers or the non-believers shitted on it when it didn't mint out, but now it's minted out. So it's like, okay, cool, we didn't really crush the blockchain the way we thought we were, but we still got the coin out. People still did it, and you know, it got this. Oh yeah, there was where's it at? There was a CNBC post. Where's my dude? Tad Ape. He posted about it. The number of transactions is still inflated from the mint robot minting and selling immediately. Oh yeah. That robot's selling for a loss. So that's what I mean. That's you can call it a robot, bro, or you can say human manipulation. Now, if this robot, right, because we're all humans, opposing that you are a human on the other side of this, stream. Yeah, those robots are designed. Somebody is designing or fabricating the price to become lower because they want cheaper coins, and they can do that because until more influx of retail investors come in or more Zenians say, nah, we're going to take the rock, or another Zenian makes something, similar, right? Another bot contract. Actually, and it's like, it's not even a bot. It's a human. They're price manipulation. Where you at though, bro? My guy Tad, he shared something with me yesterday. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Let's see if he got it up here. If not, I might have to go through. All right, I gotta go through my where's it at though, bro? Is it here? Oh nah. We'll just go to mine. But yeah, we got a there was a post on CN or MSN or some shit. Somebody was like, yo, someone's clogging up the Ethereum. Who's doing it? And we were the #1 gas guzzler, so everyone had to talk about it. But they never, ever said the name of the token, which is pretty funny. And that's fine. That's why it's like, whatever, Ethereum. At least this is proof in the pudding, right? This is the proof, like, hey, all these blockchains are for block space and for ideas to be created. None of them are for people to stay there. Only people that should want to stay are developers for the chain. And I mean, people who believe in it, but it's 2023, man. Shit is slow. I'm going to go where the kids are. VMPX. Okay, bye. Crypto Ran was talking about VMPX on Crypto Banner again this morning. Ooh, that's crazy. Don't fudge in, bruh. What up, doucheland? Not to mention that the ETH transaction fees are burned. ETH seems ETH holders want that, and the ETH validators want to make all the fees. Seems they would benefit. Exactly. That's how you know it broke. The way, or that's how it it exposed the maturity of today's market, where the people who are the leaders are not actually as educated as the people who are making them the leaders. And those people, and I used to say this when I worked at the Apple store for I worked at the Apple store for like 8 years, bro, from 2011 till 2019. And while I was there, I climbed the ranks. So that's what you do. You get a job, you climb the ranks, man. You go from the bottom to the top, and you're trying to get as far to the top as you can, before it starts to expose itself, right? The real architecture of hierarchy exposes itself. And that's kind of how I feel we are dealing with now in this space. We're seeing who are the managers, right? The leader, CEO put this person in power or in front of you so that you can see how they want to manage the way that you think. I see a lot of manager influencers out there. Straight up. Break it a little bit. Let's get out of it a little bit. Oh yeah, this meme was funny. Somebody was like, they related the Zen VMPX launch to basically being money laundering, but they're like tornado cash. Money laundering via meme coins. Make validators run useless, unnecessary code just to increase overall gas usage. Boom. Yeah, man. King. That's a check. That's a check. Yeah, they never gonna mention VMPX, bro. It's cool though, cause that's what's cool though. It's like, all right, people who realize though are gonna be the money makers, and that part is the part where you get stuck behind this type of person, this cigar person, right? I don't know what he does, but he's a software engineer and he explains cryptocurrency. Do I think? Yeah, what's up, Dushan? Thanks for the 2. Do I think we will see all-time low for Zen? It's on the table, but it's not on the table. I wouldn't be surprised. This is what basically where I'm at with it. Nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised. The way that people treat news is not worth worrying about if the community is going to accept it. Something I've also learned in corporate, sometimes you're going to say something and then everyone is going to be like, nah, but time changes the nah. And that's what I mean by, like, I can see that some of these projects, even Ethereum, is putting managers in front of you so that they can manage your thoughts, bro. Straight up. And if you can't analyze that because you watch so many YouTube videos and you love them, or you read so many tweets and you like them, then all right. But yeah, like, subscribe for their EIP and shit. I don't know. How is this going to change the world? Dude, I love that Jack Levin quote. That might have to be a T I create just for Jack Levin. How are we going to change the world? How does this, how do you tweeting this, creating all this engagement, change the world? All it did was expose you, bro, and show us that you're mad that the validators are running. Please go back to talking about Yuga Labs. It's big boys over here. The big boys. It's the big boy league. They said, is Zen going to all-time lows? Yeah, I mean, but I just don't know what the fuck is happening. Like, at this point, now we're so deep into the idea of Zen. Like, I'm not trying to give away 1 billion Zen. Hell no, not at these levels. And I mean, if we're gonna go lower, then I guess bring it on. There is 12 trillion Zen, so there's quite a bit of Zen out there that's not on the DEX. So I guess bring it on. And then, I think the hardest thing in crypto too, just to keep it real, is you don't want to see a dip, because if you don't have capital coming in your IRO, then you feel like you're missing out. But this is the part where it's like, hey, and this isn't financial advice, but it's just like peace of mind. This is when you want to say to yourself and make those decisions that benefit you, not benefit the community, right? That's something I'm taking with me going forward into this next phase of Zen. Now that everything is out, right? The next thing that we're going to be looking at is going to be the 333 auction. And since obviously someone is feeling very generous to possibly give us lower amounts of Zen, right? They're taking us all the way back. Check this shit out, right? Someone's taking us all the way back to March. Possibly. This was the bottom back in March. Again, we just saw it in VMPX, right? Fair distribution, prices going down, but the supply and demand is going up, right? As minters bring the coins onto the market and people buy because they don't want to spend the time to create, right? So they'll just buy the time. That's how I did with the VMPX. That's what I learned. I was like, all right, I'll make a little bit and then I'll just buy people's time minting it through the GUI and keep it in my mind what the floor price was, truthfully, which was around 8 cents, 7 cents. So where we are right now, even if it's been botted, the bots have pushed the price lower because they're going to hold for the long term. So, you know, until people show up, and then they're probably going to just do it over, run. Yeah, things will change when, how do you say this? When things look it's worse in crypto, figure out what it's building so that you can find comfort in the build. That's why I'm pro fair crypto. I'm totally cool with Jack and the team working and me knowing like, hey, I might get lower prices because there's some manipulation happening on the charts and someone wants to give it to me. So I'm going to receive it. They're like, hey, yo, bruh, go out there and make some money, DJ some gigs, bro, sell something, find a way to get some cheese. Cause I'm going to give you another alley-oop. And this is some hopium. This is me purely hoping that we can get these all-time lows. Because Zen isn't dead at all. Don't forget, look at the fucking dashboard. That's why I'm just so confident on the manipulation. Because all I got to do is just look at the dashboard and see what's going on. Right? I know there's no Zen on the market currently to push the market, but I know that there's a lot of Zen that's about to show up. We've been talking about it, which is going to be coming out in about a week. Yeah, 10 days from now, somebody is going to be ending a large amount of Zen. And that's to say they're going to end it. We don't know if they lost their keys, right? We don't know if they're going to use it to burn. They might instantly stake it. We don't know. For all we know, this could be fair crypto as well, allocating a ton of Zen for their own usage. And maybe this is why I have a theory where we haven't seen a DEX yet, because no one has Zen. So it'd be in the team's best interest to wait to make a DEX when more Zen is in abundance versus today where there is no Zen and it's a real buyer's market. So keep your eye on it. The lowest day of Zen, we got 47 Zen coming in, 47 billion. It's gonna be hitting the market on the 13th. So in 7 days, right? Next Thursday, that'll be the lowest point in Zen hitting the market. So maybe things look a little different on the chart. And this is why I'm saying if we're going to get these lower lows, someone's giving them to us, right? That's a gift. It's a blessing pretty much. And I don't know. I mean, if you bought up here and you're out of capital, I'm fucking sorry. Buy tops, sell bottoms. But if you're trying to educate yourself, right, don't move from your position because you didn't make a bad idea buying up here. What you did was you found out about a cryptocurrency, and you know you use the pump, and that's just part of a narrative. Sometimes you get into things while it's pumping, right? And then you're like, damn, this ice cream's trash, right? You stand in line for the ice cream, then you get the ice cream and it's trash, and it's 95 degrees outside, 97% humidity, sweat all over, and the ice cream sucks. You just stood in line for that shit, right? That's you right here if you bought up here. So hey man, I don't think it's doom and gloom at all. Same with the DXN, but yeah, this is kind of why I'm like, okay, community still doesn't have any funds. A lot of it is in VMPX right now. I don't even need to show that chart. 59 and liquidity or trading, but this 6 million lets me know a lot of our whales have moved over here, because this is where it's at. Check this out. Ooh, Somebody unstake crazy. So actually, if you wanted to become a trader, not financial advice, but if you're trying to say, hey, I want to really look at a chart and try to fill it out so I can get it. Oh my God, look at this. VMPX right now is such a new chart, 2-3 days old, right? So this is when you do it. Like, this is when you do it. I can't believe it though. This is so great. I wonder. I gotta ask Jack. Like, did he have a strategy B where if it didn't go, spectacular? I don't think it went as spectacular. It's still pretty spectacular, but was this in the theory where people would just sell the gas token back, into the gas that they used, right? They sell the VMPX, which is gas, back into ETH, which is gas, so that they can balance their books. And then eventually supply would reach the market share because there's going to be more buyers than mentors, right? And then the mentors showed up later because then the sentiment came. It was like, oh, okay, well, this isn't going to mint out in one day. So if I can come back tomorrow, I'll mint some, right? So yesterday, that's all that was happening. You see this little manipulation of buyers and then like the sell off and manipulation. So the traders are here. So if you've been saying to yourself, man, I wish I can really learn how to trade, maybe you could set up shop and educate yourself on the 1 hour on this chart because it's going to see some crazy volatility. I don't think it's going to die, but I could see it having some of the most gnarly swing volatility as people try to get hip to what the fuck is going on over here. Like, hey, look, they have no clue. Now they're gonna like this guy has no clue, right? And now when he goes to look at the top trading pairs on Ethereum, they're gonna see the VMPX there, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was in a meme space yesterday. because I've been listening to the memers, and I finally figured out what this is. So all this stuff is all memes, bro. Up here, everything is a meme, but VMPX number 9, right? It's climbing. It separated itself from these memes. We was at 4 million trading yesterday. Now it's at 6 million. So don't be surprised to see this thing hop all the way up here. Boop boop boop. Up into the top 5 because it's a cage rattler. It's designed to get up here and have a lot of trading volume from a lot of different memers using this. Is this the Libra token? This is Libra? Is that what this is? LBR. So the Dex, Libra Dex, they dropped a coin yesterday. I think this is their coin. Is this it? This shit mooning? Oh, nah, this ain't. Oh, nah. This is a different Libra. Why does everybody got the motherfucking name Libra, bro? What the fuck? Jack playing chess. Hell yeah. Zenlon. Yeah, Zenlon going up. Honestly, that's all that's happening right now. It's like, oh my God, there ain't no liquidity over here. It's almost like Zenians need to pump something. But yeah, Zenlon can pump right now because there's no liquidity. Actually, you could there's no liquidity though. But yeah, DXN is below. Here, let's put these two things together here. So DXN is $3, and this is Zenlon is 7 zeros and a 4. So technically, these are off. Where if you were to burn DXN tokens right now, you would be in profit on the Zenlon side. Oh, never mind. It's at 7 out of 6. All right, so you 1000x down. This could simply turn around though. I think that's what people are trying to do here. They're gonna try to turn this around, but all it takes is one person to come and fill up the liquidity pool, and then this is rocking. So you could take the, if you wanted to, you could take your DXN and burn it for Zenlon, and then, try to get this going over here. Lols. VMPX buy price. Your options, please. Oh, what's the buy price for VMPX? I don't know, man. Now is the time, because you're playing with tokenomics, and the tokenomics are designed to pamp. The tokenomics are designed to pamp. This isn't right. The fuck, this shit went to 20. What in the world? Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong time frame. Ever since Jack called it a test net. Once he called it a test net, the Zen, I laughed inside because we were saying that already. Because we were saying that all of the coins on the subchains are like test nets, and they were like a Kusama to the blockchain. Because the problem with Kusama, if you're familiar with all the tokens, the real problem with Kusama is that Kusama is attached to Polkadot, so it can't really get too far outside of that Polkadot ecosystem. And that's what's cool about Zen being a test token on other chains, is it helps these other chains have something out there to be able to, create. And I thought more would create, but now it's funny being 8-9 months into this. The crypto industry is a tunnel. Everyone's got this tunnel vision because it's either you're about Bitcoin or you're about your own shit. Even ETH is its own shit and trying to keep things within its own ship. So that's a problem in my opinion in crypto, and that's why again I like Zen, because it's a rattle shaker, it's a boat rocker. It's on all these different chains to get people to say, hey, maybe I will turn my block space into Zen and migrate out of this situation, this scenario I'm in, right? Because you're just in a situation. If you feel like you're on Avalanche and you don't have anything going for you over there, turn your Avalanche into Zen off the rip, or turn it into DXN, burn it and turn it into DXN, and find yourself winning on both sides, getting the XN tokens, migrating your navigating your economical energy into a better simulator, in my opinion. And yeah, that's why like this bottom price, this might be it, 4 cents, because that's below mint. That's way below. That's a half. That's a 50%er on the mints. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of scams. What I do though, if you're concerned, go to getvmpx.com, and then down here at the bottom of the footer of the page, you'll be able to get the contract address. So always go to the website. Always go to the website. Never, never, never just play with Dex Scanner. All right, if it's something you really are serious about. Same thing, even when I get BRC20s. If I'm really serious about it, I'm going to go through the website. Oh, damn, I minted all of them, 40%. Damn, give me my coins, motherfuckers. Damn, this is all it took, bro. Yo, that's crazy. And when they launched, though, VMPX on Bitcoin, the fees shot up to like 700 because so many people tried to get the VMPX. Right, like right now, if a bunch of people came in to try to get my token because I had the Jack Levin clout, then everything would rock up on Bitcoin, because not one sole entity of an enterprise could take over the block space there without interrupting. What they say? You're interrupting El Salvador. Oh man, people's livelihoods. That's why we need scaling solutions, guys. But yeah, so this went perfectly. I'm glad that my token's minting out and I have all my tokens. Yeah, go get you some bruh tokens if you got some Bitcoins. We're going to do something with these. I hold 70% of the supply. I hold 70% of the supply. The other 30% is for the public. This is actually pretty cool to me, though. I like digital artifacts, and this is really cool to just be able to make a coin. And yeah, we'll see what happens next. Wait, VMPX airdrop is not a thing. Please, no airdrops. No airdrops. It's not a test net though. It's a live token, bro. Yeah, it's a live token. Now the problem though is like getting these blockchains to understand how live this token is. Like even getting Zenians to understand how live DXN is a hard thing. And all this is exposing though, if you learn about like marketing and branding, things need to stay on trend. If things veer too far away from the trend, the masses tend to it's like repellent. Like if you're not on trend, you're repelling away the customers. And that's like me and my YouTube. My YouTube isn't exploding. I'm actually grateful for everybody that's been liking, subscribing, tuning in, and vibing with me. But my YouTube is not like exploding, and that's probably because I'm not making the content that they want, that the trend wants. But for me personally, this is my creativity, is not going with trend and being against the trend, yet keeping it, parallel, right on the other side. And yeah, the trend is hard to disrupt. Another reason why I'm bullish on Jack Levin and team, because they know how to curve the trend. I mean, they're Silicon Valley guys, so they know how to curve technology trends, similar to Elon, right? Elon, when he made it so that he limited people's tweets on Twitter, like that is like Twitter killer. Trending in the United States, Twitter killer, because everybody's fucking broke out here. That's so funny. This is the funniest thing. Only in the when Twitter introduced the blackout or the like limit thing, I should have screenshotted it. But like in my what's happening, it said trending in America, Twitter is down. And I was like, what the hell? Twitter ain't down. You just gotta pay a little bit and get a little bit more. Pay a little bit, get a little bit more. But yeah, this move from Elon is also more proof that these Silicon Valley bros are conditioning people to be just like I've worked in a Fortune 500 company within tech, multiple brands. So now with those multiple brands experiences and whatnot, yeah, I just see now they're doing it to their users on a massive scale. Because again, a lot of these tech brands, let's be honest, like the people that work for the brand, they love that shit. So they're gonna do things because out of emotion. They're not gonna do it out of business because they're like emotional. They don't want to lose their fun tech job. So they do things in these companies where they push the herd in the direction that they want the herd to go, and they know there's gonna be backlash. Some people are gonna quit, but that's just how it goes. And then next thing you know, it's 365 days later. The initiative has been here for a whole year. Why haven't you upgraded? And so on and so on. So Elon doing that strong-armed a lot of people. And it again, it exposed to me more exposure that you got to stay close to the rock. And there's only so many people in tech that can shift things. It's a very small group of people. Jack Levin just happens to be one of those motherfuckers. It's crazy. I still DCA into Zen, or will it be a point you wait? Oh no, it's DCA into Zen time, because just get as much Zen as you can before the 333 auction on whatever chain you feel the most comfortable about. Not financial advice. That's like the one thing. What do you call it? That's like the one thing I just keep stressing is get comfortable where you want to be, because who knows how much lower it's gonna go. I know right now that if I had to draw some lines here, the only people who can control this narrative now for VMPX, that fudders, they got to have a big brain. They got to make it seem stupid, because everybody fudded it, and then now it's moving. Now it's minted out, and now it's a real token, and now you missed out. Because if it all it needs to do is go to $1, and then now everybody missed the fuck out. Take profit too if it goes to $1. We're far. If there's no bridge and this thing is at $1, take profits. Don't even question it, bro. Take your winnings and get up out of there. That's a whale problem. Let them whales fight it. We wait for the bridge for the assistance throughout the chart. So let's see here. Let's go to the 15-minute. That's usually what I do. There's a fun tip, and this is, man, I'm just building. Sorry, freestyling, because we're getting ready to end the show. But yeah, this is why I'm getting ready to do the memberships on YouTube. So if you are interested in learning more about like the foundation of how I come to my conclusions, not just like the throw up that is a live stream, we'll have a membership going live in a couple of weeks here, where you'll be able to interact with me and ask me those questions in a smaller membership environment, where hopefully it's more educational driven, and I'll kind of show what I'm saying right now, which is how to start this, like how to start your chart, right? Usually the shorter time frames on these smaller charts are going to be the best, and then they can give you the moments to build. These are the key moments to start charting anything. It's right when it comes out, especially if it has a great team and narrative behind it. That's where you get the $6 million worth of volume. That's called narrative. It comes from everything else there. Now, liquidity is important, but liquidity, the reason why I'm saying this is because, hey, if you at VMPX, maybe providing liquidity might be a better experience since it's all minted out, and you know that the war will be on the deck, so will no longer be on this website. Will all be potentially due to give yourself an advantage is if you think VMPX can go lower, maybe you set up a one-sided liquidity, single-sided staking, some would say, of some Ethereum, and you put it in the pool and you ride the way down. We'll go to Zen Turbo real quick. I think they still have the simulator here. That's why I want to use it, because the simulator, oh, don't tell me you took it away. No, they didn't. The simulator is good. So like the average price for most people was going to be, let's say 40. Not too many people got it under 40. So we'll just say 40, because there was probably a lot of bots that bought it at 40. Let's estimate it. Let's see. So 6 cents. That's all I was saying. The floor truthfully is around 6 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, 5 cents. So let's just say those four prices. So knowing that that's why this went to 5 and bounced, was because that's the lowest price in gas. Now I can start to balance my manipulation when it comes to, is the market following the narrative, right? Where's the volume coming from, which is going to be the narrative. So I don't know if we can go lower than 5 cents. That would be staying on Twitter and watching how people react to the mint out. There could, like I said, again, there could be an opportunity for someone to come and scoop up, because there's a lot of trading volume here. So there could be someone's opportunity to come and eat up all these VMPX tokens and pump the price, and then put them into the liquidity pool and start to ride. Because now you can't mint to get into the LP, right? You can't mint to get into the LP. You're gonna have to buy to get in instantly. Took 2 days. This thing's on its way. So what you want to do now as a noob trader, I say go to the 15-minute chart, draw some lines. Go to the 5-minute chart, draw some lines. You know, maybe 1 minute. That's like you're on crack. But yeah, go to those areas, draw some lines, and then just start to watch. So like right now, this would be a bottom, in my opinion, if I was on the hourly. If I was going to go to a bottom, because I did some lines back here, and it's at 6, now I'm going to say to myself, well, shit, it is kind of oversold. I mean, it is already becoming overbought, right? The likelihood that it could roll over is high. It's about a 50% chance here. So this might not be a bottom, and this might go lower in the hour, right? So now it's like that's the part of trading. When you start on a chart, you want to pick the time frame you want to go back, right? You want to go back in an hour and see where it's looking like, or you want to go back in 15-minute intervals and see what it's looking like, so you can protect your bag. But that's again why I'm like, all right, bro, fuck all that trading shit. Just cop and wait. It's gonna be popping, because there's so many different strategies in the trading part that show me that there's money to be made, and people are gonna keep it going if Jack keeps the narrative up. So should be cool. Not crack, rather. No crack. Hell yeah, I'm definitely providing liquidity for the bridge of my VMPX. Yeah, I mean, even liquidity though for the ETH. Like, look at this. It's already crazy, bro. It's already happening. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I gotta say today. Tomorrow's Friday. It's going up. It's another night in the lab. Tweaking every day and weekend. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button. It's always fun time. Somebody said win $1 when somebody pumps our bag. But yeah, make sure you like, you subscribe, follow me on Twitter. I'm always posting my feelings on Zen daily, as well as follow us on Telegram. Here, I'll put the Telegram into the chat. But we got the Telegram running as well. Zen World, it actually today is the 1 month anniversary. So happy monthly anniversary, Zen World. I haven't been as active in there lately because I've been cooking. Hold on, let me get this tweet out, or not tweet, but let me drop this link. There we go. So yeah, go ahead and follow the Telegram. It's pretty wholesome. It's just a bunch of Zenians bouncing ideas, but think of it as like the camp. It's the camp, all right? It's a Zen camp for Zen World. Before you blast off to another universe, maybe you stop by Zen World and see if anybody at the camp got any extra tools for your journey. Because if you got questions, there might be somebody there that can answer it. And yeah, that's the whole point of Zen World. There's no extra alpha, just a bunch of gigabrains talking, and maybe there will be. I don't want to speculate too much, but yeah, I haven't been too active in there because I'm building the channel out and I've been putting some pieces together. And yeah, we will be, reactivating our activity inside of Zen World, moving towards another project. All right, we gotta make we got many projects on the way. I get it now. You got to keep projects coming out for yourself as a creative, because if not, you're just sitting on your hands, right? And these projects need dates so you can produce. You got to push out.